and welcome back to Barbells and Beauty. If this is your first time here, I sure hope you think about hitting that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, hello and welcome back. I love it. Today I'm going to be talking about palettes that I absolutely adore and I never reach for. Adore and never reach for. That's kind of clever. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Anyway, let's just dive right into it. So first off is this, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I really love this palette and I haven't used it in probably 6 months or so. Still even smells like peaches. I mean, it's just such a nice light palette. It goes great for me for work. Why don't I ever use it? I have no idea. So, Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. Adore it. Never use it. Next up is this Anastasia of Beverly Hills, the Master Palette by Mario. Again, I love this palette. I just never reach for it. But maybe now that fall is coming eventually, someday, I hope, I will be reaching for this a lot more. In fact, I'm planning on just leaving this sitting out on my vanity in the next few weeks to see if I can give this palette the love that it desperately needs. Adore it, don't reach for it. Next up is this, the Tarte Toasted Tartlet palette. Again, I think these are probably better suited to more like autumn and fall. Eventually, I'm hoping autumn and fall will get here. And again, I'm going to do like I do with the Master palette. I think I'll leave this one sitting out on my vanity and maybe I will reach for it a little bit more and give it some more love because it definitely deserves some love. Next up is this, the Lorac Mega Pro 2. I mean, these are some gorgeous colors. And I really do like the Lorac formulation of their palettes. I mean, look at this color, Goji. And this color, it's just called purple. I mean, I really just need to use this more often. I mean, forest here. Don't mind the cat scratch. I mean, they are very beautiful colors, very pigmented. I just never reach for it. Another one that I adore and don't reach for. Next up is this, another Too Faced. It is the Natural Love palette. This one did not get a lot of love at all when it came out. I think it was last year. And I used it a lot last year, but I haven't used it much this year. Maybe once or twice. And I think it was just because the colors were just very soft and very muted, and it seems like most people want pow. But I don't like pow when it comes to going to work. And I used this quite a bit, like I said, last year, going to work, and I just really haven't used it a whole lot. So I think I'm going to leave this one out on my vanity as well, just to see if I can maybe get a little bit more use of it before it starts going bad. Next up is this, the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I mean, these colors are absolutely stunning, and I really do enjoy Violet Voss's pigmentation and the formulation. But I just don't seem to ever reach for this one. I have other ones that I seem to reach for more, like the Ride or Die palette. See, this is Toffee. I mean, look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? And here's On Fleek. I mean, why am I not reaching for this palette? This is absolutely amazing. Hashtag. Look at that. How you doing? Right on the cat scratch. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I just need to use it more. And maybe now, again, it seems like I use colors like these more in the fall. Maybe if we ever get some cooler weather eventually and it's not 95, I will reach for it a little bit more. And lastly is this, the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible. This is the deluxe edition. Again, gorgeous. I used to wear this a lot in the spring, and I just haven't reached for it hardly at all this summer. And these are the kind of colors that I generally love in the summertime. Maybe I should leave this one also out on my vanity along with the other couple and try to get some more use out of this one. I almost didn't show this because it's very hard to find. It has been discontinued by BH Cosmetics, but I do know I've seen it in Kohl's here recently, so if you're thinking about getting this one, check out Kohl's. There might be a few other places, maybe like TJ Maxx, Target, Marshall's, that you might be able to find this. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, and the pigmentation is really good. And I don't use the bronzers very much, but the highlighters are really, really pretty. So it's a gorgeous palette. I adore it. I just don't reach for it. And those are all the palettes that I really, really love these palettes. I do. I just have no idea why I never seem to reach for them. I'm going to make a change and make myself reach for them a little bit more, so hopefully I can get some good use out of them before either they go bad or I put them back in makeup storage, never to be seen again. And with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.